one of the, I don't know, remember what year you did it, but that TED Talk where you made an absolute ass out of a bunch of retards at Drexel University was one of the, it's still a classic. If you guys haven't seen it, listeners, look up Sam Hyde TED Talk. Man, how hard was it for you to get into the TED Talk? Was it difficult? Did you have to come up with a fake background, or was it easier than you guessed?
It was mad easy. I just sent them an email. I said that I was, let me see if I still have the emails from Drexel, TEDx Drexel. Here we go. The organizer's name was Daira Pujara. So let's see. Yeah, I said I was a photographer. I was a war photographer in Somalia, and that there was some group of women in Somalia who were cleaning up trash, and that was who I was documenting, was like the trash ladies of Somalia. Yeah, he just let me do it. That's such a stupid
fake story.
And they're like, we got to get you in front of the people.
Yeah, they're not doing a good job. Somalia still looks like shit.
We got to bring attention to the trash ladies of Somalia.
Trash ladies of Somalia, the refuse handlers of Somalia. That's so fucking funny. And they were just like, "That is very interesting. We'd love to have you on to give your speech." And you were like, yeah.
This sounds very interesting. Can we Skype sometime this week to explore possibilities of a speaking engagement at TEDx? Mr. Pujara, my name is Sam Hyde. I'm a videographer / photojournalist. In the past 6 months, I've done 2 projects that are pretty interesting. In California, I did some video work for SpaceX and shot a mini documentary about Elon Musk's quest to put a colony on Mars. I have permission to share my footage, including a video of Elon talking. The other project I worked on was a piece in Mogadishu, the most dangerous city on Earth. A courageous group of women is behind a statistical drop in the rates of suicide bombings, murders, and kidnappings. Their secret? Cleaning up the streets, removing trash and scrap. Not completely dissimilar to the broken window situation in NYC in the late 80s / early 90s. That's all I said, and he said, yes.
You said yes.
Sorry for rambling there, but yeah, that's
no,
how
that's
I set it up.
No,
yeah.
I love that. No, I love that.
Wow.
So once they said, yes, you can come on, were you then like, okay, I have to come up with the whole thing now? I didn't expect them to say yes.
Yeah, I just had my friends. I had my buddy Wyatt, and I can't remember who else was involved. I know, fuck man, there's this one kid who's so funny and continually has done stuff for me, but he's like super paranoid about being credited, so I never know how to credit him. And he's got like fucking 5 aliases, so I don't know which alias, like fucking Mr. Gizmo. That's him. So I had Wyatt and Mr. Gizmo and myself. We all jumped into a Google Doc and just started writing the most schizophrenic shit possible about the future. And yeah, that's how it went.
When at the beginning of that video where you climb up into the set and then sit down and drink a whole bottle of water and then say, give me 25 seconds, it was one of the funniest. I laugh so hard at that to this day, just to get up there to drink water until you're out of breath and then you go, oh, give me about 25 seconds. And then
just eating. You're just eating the uncomfortable silence right in front of them. And saying, no, you can't have any. I want it all. And they're just like, we didn't want any. Why are you enjoying that so much?
that was brutal.
Everybody pat yourselves on the back.
Yeah.
And of course, you're dressed as a motherfucking like Roman soldier.
A centurion. Yeah.
A centurion.
Well, that's one of the things that appeals to me most about comedy is just punishing the audience, because most and you can't really do it online, because when you're online, the people that are looking at your stuff are people who've sought you out. So it's like they're like-minded, they're with the program. So it's, you can't really abuse them too much. But when you're out in the world with regular people who, you know, you say, if the people in that audience, I can imagine saying something that I feel deeply and like heartfelt and sincere, and being looked at like I'm a fucking like axe murderer or something. Yeah. So why not torture them with like silence and schizophrenia and all these other things? That's what I.
Do you not get uncomfortable at all? Like when you're up on, because I watched your stand up where you go in there. Yeah. There was a whole stand-up where you were wearing like an Arab robe, and you're like, all right, guys, we're going to do a little different stand-up this time. I'm going to read crime stats. And that's all that you did. And like you just ran the room. And like at home watching that a few years ago, I'm like, I'm uncomfortable imagining myself having to deal with the hatred he's getting. The thought of it makes me so uncomfortable. I'm amazed. It doesn't bother you at all. You enjoy it.
No, because I know when that's happening that it's successful, and that people who seek me out and are looking at it online are going to be happy. So that's how I know that it's going to be like an effective thing. Like, I don't give a fuck about the people that came to watch it. Because the other thing is anybody who goes to open mic to do stand up and like try out stand up in a liberal city is just a scumbag. Like, they're all like idiots, and their material is so bad, and their ideas about, like, these are other stand-ups, and they're not laughing at some shit that I know that I've said some shit that's super funny. I don't think I'm a great stand-up. I don't think that everything I do is like good, but I know that I've said things in front of audiences like that are super funny that people should laugh at, and these dumb motherfuckers are just sitting there like that, like waiting for me to get off the stage so they can do their like Louis C.K. rip-off bit that they practiced. So I forgot what your question was, but hey, in that Arab one, is that the one where I had the fake bomb at the end? Did you see that?
Yeah. You had a fake bomb in a suitcase, and then the organizer removed you from the premises.
Fuck, I love that so much. That's so good. My friend JD made that as a prop. He's like a prop maker. He makes crazy shit. And we made this fake bomb.
Wait, that was the bomb that when you open it, like a foghorn goes off.
Yeah.
And a bunch of lights start flashing from the bomb.
It was like a suitcase, and when you open the suitcase, there's a foghorn and a police light, and it's supposed to look like an explosive device.
It did. It was funny. You did upset some of the people there.
Are you not worried with something like that, though? Because people are so, for lack of a better word, trigger happy. Like if the cops ever show up, explain to them that it's a joke bomb might be awkward.
Yeah,
but
probably.
Joke bomb.
No, I'd just be like, no, it's a fucking foghorn and a police light in a suitcase. What are you talking about?
But you're in the robe, so all they hear is la 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 la.
That's all I had to wear. That's all I had to wear. My clothes. It's laundry day. Is it illegal? Is it illegal to wear a sheet, officer?
It is illegal to wear a sheet and yell "Assalamu alaikum" at people who don't want you around them.
Listen, here's the thing about police is that all you have to do is make them think that you're a pillhead and that you're mad about something really insignificant, and you need to be aggressively more mad than they are interested in questioning you, and you need mad at somebody else, not them. Yeah. So, for example, I recently sent a bunch of death threats to somebody, and threatened some person really bad. And after I did it, I was like, oh man, I fucked up. I better get ready to run. And the state police came to talk to me, and when they came, I went, yeah, listen. They were like, did you threaten this man? Did you threaten to kill this person? No, I didn't say I was gonna kill him. But listen, he made me late for my Uber Eats, so I'm standing there. I'm hungry. I've been hungry for 6 hours, dude. Dude, I've been hungry for 6 hours. And it was like the topic, the real thing was he was trying to find out if I was unstable about some political issue, which I am. So if I had said, yeah, and check out whitenationalism.com, that would have been the worst answer. So what I said was, yeah, I said some shit because I was pissed off at him about my Uber Eats. That fucking guy made me so mad. And if he comes back here, I'm not saying I'm going to kick his ass, but I might do something. Obviously I wasn't in character like that, but I upped the ante by like threatening. I was like, yeah, and if I see that guy again, listen, I'm not a violent person, but if he makes me miss my Grubhub, it's on. And this fucking state trooper was like, yeah, I get hungry like that too sometimes. Listen, don't contact him again.
Don't contact me. Just a big fat fucking pig. I get hungry too sometimes.
Well, state trooper was a cool guy. He was handsome. He was a Chad. And he was like me. He had my body type. And I knew that he was going to get pissed off when he's hungry because I get pissed off when I'm hungry. So I knew that would be like the common bond with this state trooper that was jacked like me.